Welcome to Star Wars Jedi Academy. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm straight up not having a good time with this game today. We have, back-to-back, the two, I would say, worst missions in the game. And I would like to clarify right now, I am not pressing any buttons. This level, I have tried playing, I mean, genuinely like 5 or 6 times now, and it's awful. It's really, for fuck's sake. For some reason, I don't know if it's the mod that we've got, I don't know if it's the engine, I don't know if it's any of the mods that we've got. I don't know if it's specific to PC, because I normally skip over this level because it's that bad. For whatever reason, whenever I start the game, we immediately boost into a wall, blow up our ride, and then get shot. And that's what... I don't know why it's doing it. So I'm just hoping that we keep doing this over and over. And eventually... Maybe... Hang on. I've got an idea. Ready? Skip.
Stop.
Big brain. Okay, that was close, but we've done it. That's not the reason why this is the worst level in the game. The horrible controls are compounding what is already a pretty fucking terrible level. What you're seeing right now, us driving through a rocky valley on the back of a speeder bike as we're shot at by enemies that are too slow to actually catch us. This is the entire level. I skipped over the intro cinematic. I didn't mean to skip over the intro cinematic. I wanted to leave it in. There isn't much of an intro cinematic. We land on this planet. We speak to a man about a speeder bike. And, well, that's it. To be completely honest. There is one story element to this entire mission, and it's this bit here. And that's it. This is the entire story. This conversation.
Yes. Tell me everything you know about the disciples of Ragnos. Please, make it quick, though. I ran into some trouble back there, and it might be following me.
We should go inside. It'll be safer.
We should go inside. It'll be safer.
Count must.
Alright, that's it.
Looks like I'm not going back that way.
So I hope you enjoy the, that's the entire story to this level. And now, we've got 10 minutes of...
Who is it?
Terrible fucking speeder bike adventures. And it is... The game would genuinely be better without this being in it. That's the coolest thing you can do. You can lightsaber slice people off of their bikes, which we've done on previous levels, so it's not that impressive. You can lightsaber slice people off of their bikes. However... 9 times out of 10, those bikes will immediately fly into you, blow you up, and your bike. This whole level is a... It makes the whole game worse. And again, one mission out of every block of 5 is optional. If you don't do it, you miss out on the force power. So it's not... It's implied optional, but it's inferred intentional. If any of what I said makes sense. What an awful sound effect. I've got to turn the game down. It sounds louder. I'm sorry if it's too quiet for you after this point. What the fuck? Why is it so loud? I can't even genuinely hear myself think. It's that fucking loud. Oh, brilliant. I should clarify, my entire controls are W for forward, and then mouse is turn. And then if I press right click, I can boost. That's it. So when you see us suddenly change direction, like what happened there, I mean, that wasn't me. There isn't a left or right. We just go forward, and then I aim what direction we go forward in. So if there are... Yeah, I can't control this, again, to clarify. If there are any sudden changes in direction or anything... Oh, fuck. It's just so fucking bad. If there are any sudden... And now our head's off. If there are any sudden changes in direction, it's not me. It's just this level being awful. And the cool thing is, you can stand slightly behind a wall or a mountain, and the enemies will just fly their bike straight into it and blow up. So it's not like there's any challenge either. The challenge is, can you get to the objective before the awful, awful fucking controls make you want to quit this game? It's no Star Wars pod racer, let me be clear. I love the fact the enemies can't catch you. That's like my favourite part. Fucking incredible. So, to discuss what happened yesterday, I think, again, this block of 5 missions are the worst missions in the game, by far. Please do not let these 5 missions colour it. because the next 5 missions are some of the best missions in the game. The most interesting in terms of not only story, because the story actually starts to develop. Hold on, we might have to deal with this guy. You can't control what direction you swing your lightsaber in, by the way. It'll automatically... Fucking what was that? It'll automatically clip to whatever angle the enemy is at. And even that's giving it too much credit. So anyway, yesterday we did, again, one of the really awful levels, the prisoner rescue mission. Brilliant. Our bike is now on fire for reasons that were more or less out of my control. I need to borrow your bike. Sir, Jedi business. Please surrender your vehicle. It's already half damage, but never mind. The UI also makes no fucking sense. So on the bike you can't use force powers, but there's a force bar. The green, I think, is shield, but if we lose any shield, it doesn't correlate to the bar at the bottom of the screen. The yellow is, I don't know what. Ammo? I guess it's ammo for our blaster rifle? Oh, hang on, we can't even fire our blaster rifle on the back of it. Because when I click the shoot button, it shoots the bike's guns. So the UI makes no fucking sense. And also... Oh, well, now we're dead because I turboed just before that. And for some reason, when we die, we fly up into the sky. Anyway. The UI is also, like, actually on the screen, so... I don't get it. So we did the prison escape, again, awful mission, but we also did the... we did the escape other people from prison, which is an awful mission, but we also did the prison escape for us with... I hate you. With Rax. And all I could remember was his name was Rax. Someone in the comment section reminded me, you know, we might as well reload because we've taken damage now. And we were going the wrong way. Someone reminded me that the name of that guy, who was the prison warden, and yes, the Imperial Warlord with the concussion rifle, his full name is none other than Rax Joris. You could not make it up. You could not make it up. The enemies used to have a horrible habit of driving into walls, but they seem like they've been improved here. Yeah, I would love to use turbo to jump chasm. I know it's pronounced chasm, but you know, it's a rosemary beads. Which, if you haven't watched like 3 of the series, makes no fucking sense. A rosemary bead is an expression I used to describe words that I sometimes missay, sometimes by accident, but then when people pick up on it and complain about it, I then start saying them on purpose. You should mock people for the way they speak. I say 1,000 words per day. No, I say far more than that. I say thousands of words every episode.
Sure know how to cover their
I'm gonna get one wrong. That was an adventure. These cultists sure know how to cover their tracks.
Luke's coming up with a plan for tracking down the disciples of Ragnos.
Thanks, Kyle. And there you go. We survived it. Awful. And now we're on to the next awful mission at Krill Door, i.e. not Bespin. New Republic intelligence has recently discovered the existence of an Imperial Tabana gas platform on the planet Krill Door. If the Republic can take control of the platform, it would deal a severe blow to the Imperial Remnant. General Wedge Antilles of Rogue Squadron has come up with a bold plan in which a single ground troop could capture the entire facility.
Thanks for the assistance, Jaden. Luke tells me...
Do you ever take that fucking helmet off, Wedge? What power should we go for? I want to go level 3 in Force Drain. Because that's like a... Actually, let's do that. The high tier choice for weapons. And this level is terrible because it's the... It's like a... Not really a jumping puzzle. It's a very tiny level. This is the entire level you can see here.
Defended. I don't think they expected us to find it. My targeting computer will lock onto your beacons.
We have to go to everywhere this is hovering over right now.
Get out of there fast. I'll be flying in, lasers blazing.
We place a bomb.
If everything goes as planned, we'll have the defenses down before
shit
they know
blows
what hit them.
up. We leave. That's it. That's the entire level, just to clarify.
Okay, Jaden. Start with the shield generator.
We are going to speedrun this because it is really just not fun. It's not bad. It's certainly not as bad as that last level was. But again, there's like no story or anything like that. It's just a completely random mission where you do the same thing over and over and over, like last level. So the other thing to clarify is that I've rebound. So everybody was saying bind saber throw because this mod that we're playing makes saber throw rather than just a mechanic, a power. So you have to actually select it and then use it like a force power because it is quite powerful. I assume it's a balancing thing they did. But people were saying you can just bind powers to buttons, like we've got heal on H, for example. So I found saber throw to right click. What I didn't realize is that would mess up all of the special moves, all of the combo moves. That's also why on the... I am at my wit's end with this game, and I'm gonna scream like a fucking banshee. That's why on the level where we had to escape from Rax Joris... That's why we couldn't use our weapon zoom or secondary effects, because it was bound to saber throw. So it's bound to saber throw for not just the saber, but all weapons. So I've rebound that to saber throw. I've rebound to middle mouse click, so we have our alt fire and our guns back. So now we can actually say, oh, we haven't been given any of our weapons. What the fuck? Okay, well, never mind. That means we can actually do like these right click attacks now. But it also means we can use special attacks and combo moves, which is something we haven't been able to do for the last... I mean, since episode 2, right, when I rebound it. Because it was unbound. I was like, why aren't these working? I didn't realize that it was trying to saber throw. So just to clarify, if I go into the moves menu here, this game, like I was saying before, has a bunch of combo moves. A lot of them we can't do because they require force jump, like for example, the pull attack. Force pull slash pulls an enemy right into your saber. Force requirements force pull 3, and it gives you the combo button. So pull plus mouse 1. Flip attack is space W mouse 1. You flip over an enemy's head and slice them. You could also do that in Jedi Knight 2, so that was not so special. Like this attack, the medium attack kata, is something we haven't been able to do for ages because right click we didn't have. You could also do that for strong style as well for a completely different move. They are completely impractical. They're only for style. Attack enemy on ground, cartwheel attacks, rolling stabs, etc. But you can kind of see the density of this game. Strong style has this really cool jump through the air to deliver a devastating attack from above. So you push, like, jump and then forward and slice when there's an enemy there. And you'll slice into them. Almost kind of Star Wars Battlefront 2 style in a way. Good Battlefront 2, not new Battlefront 2. Which I don't think was bad. I'm just saying it's not as good as the original. And you got, like, all these various different moves depending on the style. Dual sabers. I won't spoil these just in case we do dual sabers, but they're quite fun. Saber staff has all these crazy stuff you can do. The split kick is hilarious. You jump in the air and kick an enemy at the side of you, but the acrobatics are where this game really shines. Because it takes what Jedi Knight started and adds just like even more crazy shit. So anyway, we can actually do these now because we have access to our right click ability, which is quite nice. Not that we weren't able to do the acrobatics before, but the acrobatics have never really been a problem, to be honest. Those are what we were able to do in, like I said, the last game. So, let's get through this mission as fast as possible, because the next 5 missions after this, the next group of 5 after you're promoted to Jedi Knight, spoilers, are...
Someone there?
Arguably the best in the game. Come here, Dark Trooper. Right. A little bit of force speed and a force pull there. I think that works pretty well. Let's start getting a bit more technical with the game. Rather than me just flailing around. Now that we've actually got... now that I can actually press a fucking button. We might be able to do things a little bit more... with a bit more finesse. And that's why people love the fighting side to this game online. Because there is so much you can do. There are so many combo moves and... It's almost like chivalry with a whole other dimension. And people love playing fucking chivalry, right? It's that on a whole other dimension when you're taking into account, you know, the ability to do, like, all crazy attacks in all crazy directions and shit. Wake-up moves and fancy fucking lightsaber spins. I love that you can come out of a combo move into placing a bomb. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Right, so we have to go back through, here now, don't we? Oops. We'll be fine. But this level is, it's not the most interesting. Here on Definitely Not Bespin. Even though it's quite clearly, well, quite clearly Bespin. Hello. I don't remember how you're supposed to do this bit here. You've got to get to the bottom floor of this building. I thought this was the lift, but I don't know how to enable it. Who's shooting at us? Hello? Oh. You know what? Let's embrace our inner vampire a little bit, shall we? So we've got drain level 3, which allows us to drain enemies from a distance like that. And the cool thing about that is it overheals you. So you see how we've got like 110 health? But the drain attack really does shine when you get up close and personal with it. See, we have to go down there, but I don't remember the proper way to get down there, so I'm just going to jump. That feels like that's not the right way at all. Oh! I'm pretty sure there's an open door on the other side of this tower. Doesn't really matter either way. We've done it now. What was that? But drain is a lot of fun when you... Level 3 drain, getting up close and personal, means you can top up your health, overcharge it, and also kill an enemy like... Well, these basic troopers anyway. You can kill them instantly from melee range. And I mean, that's not very Sith. You might think that doesn't sound very Jedi, but I think it's fine. I can't name a single Sith Lord that went planet to planet draining the life from his ship, the Ravager. We are a good Jedi, much like Kyle before us. You know, Kyle, who went to a Force Nexus specifically to drain it of its power so that he could get revenge on the person who killed his girlfriend. Remember Kyle? Good Jedi Kyle. That's a solid Jedi thing to do. I hate the damage that is kind of expected for you to take in this level. You bitch. Yes, it is better to use a gun on these guys. How could you tell? Fuck it. Where is he? They're quite tanky. Then again, they are Dark Troopers, so... You kind of expect Dark Troopers to be tanky. Have I gone to the wrong one? Wait. Oh, wait. Did I forget to put the bomb on that building? Oh, I fucking did, you absolute idiot. My bad. I've very much jumped the gun here. On the plus side, we can send the lift down and make this a bit more convenient. Ooh, secret area? Of course it would be. Of course it fucking would be. Oh, the lift goes back up straight away. Oh, well, that's shite. Well, that was all a waste of time. Sorry about that. I forgot we were supposed to go up there and bomb that one too for a reason. So this is the problem. Sometimes being impatient will slow you down. And that's exactly what it's done with us today. I'm so obsessed with going through this mission as fast as possible that I've done it in the wrong order. Shit, can we even get back up there now? What the fuck? I assume so. Otherwise, that would be a bit fucky-wucky, wouldn't it? There you go. It's alright. They built a platform for impatient people who may have skipped over it. I love that the doors are higher up. Ah, here we go. This is where we're... Well. Okay. I sure hope we can do this now. Ah, there we go. We're alright. Sorry, I forgot we're supposed to jump up here first. My bad. There you go.
This is too easy.
Yeah, it's alright for you. You're up in a fucking spaceship, you weird man. I'm on the ground. Getting my boots dirty. Pulling the actual fucking work, Wedge Antilles. Man who I'm convinced has a helmet welded to his head. Checkpoint. Oh, that's lovely. So somebody asked, have I ever played Galactic Battlegrounds? Which was a strategy game from 2000 It's got to be like 2001. So Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds was a strategy game based on the engine of... It was just the... It was essentially just Age of Empires 2 reskin. It was the engine made by Ensemble. Was it Ensemble Age of Empires 2? Or the Age of Empires 3? I don't remember. That explains why there were no enemies in here. Because they hadn't spawned in. Because I did it in the wrong order. Yes, we did just pull that man's arm off. Is that a Dark Jedi? You hear that? Might be on the bottom floor, I suppose. Very on brand for a Dark Jedi to be asking, are you one of us, when I'm draining the life out of his friends. In hindsight, it really wasn't worth draining the life out of his friends because it cost me almost all of my own life. Right, hang on. Let's have a sit down. Let's have a break. Good lord. I guess the Dark Jedi was on the bottom floor then, given that we didn't actually see the guy. But yeah, no, it's if you enjoy that kind of early era strategy games, Age of Empires 2, Empire Earth, Rise of Nations, those type. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds is just Star Wars with a... And I mean, it's not even like Star Wars. It's like, you'd assume it would be what, like Empire versus Rebel strategy game? It's really esoteric. So it's all of the prequel and original movie factions, but you've got weird factions. Like, you can play as the Wookiees. You can play as the Gungans. Which is very weird. You can play as the Gungans, fighting the... Like, you can play as the Geonosians, and not like they're battle droids. I mean, you actually play as the insectoid Geonosians building a hive. Oh god, there he is. Hold on, I'll deal with you in a minute. Yeah, you stand there and twirl your fucking lightsaber. Okay. Hello.
Come get me, Jedi.
Alright. Ah! I thought we'd be able to choke him out and then... Oh, nice. Almost got him. Let's try that. Let's try one of those moves. So the strong style air attack is like that. And I think it worked pretty well. That worked quite nicely. Where did we put the beacon in here? Look at one of these. Put one of these windows, smash it, and then go through. I really don't remember. I thought you put the beacon on top of the command tower, but I might be wrong. Ah, well, let's top up our shield before we do anything else anyway. Oh, hang on, maybe it's the platform under the command tower you do now. That's it. Yeah, sorry, I think I've come up here early. My bad. Jump in the gun again. Try and do this as fast as possible. Put me down. Put me down. Galactic Battlegrounds was a weird one, though, because you had all those weird esoteric factions like the Gungan and the Wookiees. We have to go, like, back round here, so I'm just going to jump down, because I can't be bothered. But you had, like, weird shit. Like, some factions were able to build, like, bombers and artillery, like, spaceships. On a strategy game set on a planet is a bit bizarre. You could do ones in, like, asteroid battles, kind of like StarCraft style. You know, like StarCraft 1, where you were able to plant an asteroid field. That was good. I like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go down here now. Suffering from success. Ah! Whoops. Well, there goes all that health that we healed up. Never mind. Life goes on. Well, I mean, if the lift had gone up another 6 foot, life probably wouldn't have gone on, but never mind. Where the fuck are we? Ah, here we are.
You're doing great, Jaden.
Piss off, Wedge. Sitting up in your fucking spaceship, doing nothing. You're doing great, Jaden. So now the next bomb we place on top of the command tower. Inside the command tower, so we go back in the door that we came in last time. Oh.
Hey, you there.
Me? Oh, hello. Oh, there's two of them. Well, thank you for landing. What is wrong with you? Alright, let's give these Dark Troopers jetpacks, then they can have, you know, aerial superiority against the Jedi. That's quite a powerful tool because they can't get to them with their lightsaber. Alright, that seems like a good plan. Let's immediately land next to the Jedi and get hacked to pieces. Yeah, great idea. Ah, I thought I had him.
I thought Jedi were powerful.
Don't try me. Don't fucking try me. What's he doing? He's like baiting me out.
I thought
Look.
Jedi were powerful.
Damn it. Oh my god, that will do it. Just a head and an arm. Wow, that's fucked up. We are the bad guy again. Fucking Kyle. Kyle should never been like... given the opportunity to train these children. Okay. We're going to run all the way around again. A lot of stormtroopers still out, oblivious to what's going on. You know, their mate Dave's got his arm chopped off. He's just a head on a walkway. And then luckily, I'm pretty sure we just do this. And then for some reason, there's an arbitrary section where you have to go back to your ship. Then we're done. Then we're on to the good missions. So thank you for your patience with this. In these tough times. Sorry, these unprecedented times. There we are. And it's the world's slowest bomb. It's the world's slowest flyover. I guess it was supposed to be in slow motion. And now, disarm the 4 remaining bombs on the Tabana gas tanks. So now we gotta go deal with the Imperial saboteurs. So the Tabana gas tanks are these things here, I think. I think that's what those are supposed to be. You can see the saboteurs have spawned in now, the invisible guys. Unfortunately, being invisible doesn't help if you can't fucking fly. Alright, let's do this as fast as possible. Speed time. Right, there's a bomb over there. There's one. No. I refuse. Okay, there's one. We're not fighting all these people. That's way too many people. Sick kid. 2. Surely they can just rearm them unless I kill them. Well, don't think about it. The developers didn't. And they were paid to think about it. I mean, I suppose I am too, but they were paid an actual living wage. I'm paid 2 pence an episode. Weird, it's almost like Star Wars Jedi Academy isn't good for the YouTube analytics, but here we are. That's not what this channel is about. This is all for fun and nostalgia. For a person who plays video games professionally, which is a word that makes my skin crawl, I really don't like games. I really don't. I like playing old games. New games just don't... I can't remember the most recent game that I've actually straight up enjoyed. I'm not a gamer. I had this conversation / argument with Elise before, in that I suppose, yes, literally, technically, I am a gamer in that I play games, but I don't like new games. I think a lot of it's that I don't have time for new games, but I can't remember the most recent new game that I enjoyed. I'm too cynical, I will admit. Well, hello. Fuck off, I haven't got time for your shit. I will fight you, because you guys are the most fun part of the game. Bitch. I'm gonna leave that one alive. Tell your friends what you saw.
Great work, Jaden.
Oh!
Luke was right about it. The Republic is sending troops to defend the platform. Thanks to you, the Remnant isn't going to be supplying the Disciples of Ragnos anytime soon.
Wedge? Wedge, please sit up straight when you're on a Zoom call. For God's sake.
Luke's ready to present his plan to find the cult leaders. Get to the audience chamber.
Alright, Kyle.
Jaden, the dark side is not something you play with. Trust me, I know. You better get it under control while you still can.
No. Fuck off, Kyle. You'll want to talk. Here we are.
The Disciples of Ragnos are getting bold.
We are.
They've managed to siphon force energy from every site that was mentioned in my journal. We still don't know what it is they're planning to do with the energy.
Why did you write them down, you fanny? Oh, here's this potentially dangerous sites of power.
Track down the
better
leader
keep it as a
cult.
fucking post-it note.
But how? If they've already hit every place in your journal.
There are several places I didn't mention by name that they've discovered, like Dagobah. My fear is that they may use clues in my journals to discover other places.
So he didn't write them all
down.
down.
Beat them to these locations. Considering how we lost a student last time, we must be very cautious.
So poor old
Everyone
Rosh is gone for good now.
Kyle, Jaden,
just to clarify.
we'll be going to Vajun.
Vajun.
Isn't that just a big dead
Darth
rock?
Vader's
It
fortress
also
in
happens
Legends.
to be the location of one of my father's strongholds.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so it's a big, dead, important rock.
Streen, you and Tio are going...
This ought to be
Streen.
interesting. I'd heard rumors that Luke had been to Vajun, but he never really talked about it.
Vajun is
Stop the music.
dangerous. The dark side is strong there. Oppressive.
This is quite a good mission,
Extremely
actually. Like I said, all the story
Sure,
missions
Luke.
are the real highlight.
Don't worry.
Here we go. And this time, I know that a lot of it has been Master Kyle will be attending this mission with you. Kyle will be going with this mission. Kyle fucking never is. This mission, legitimately, is the first proper mission where you and Kyle go together. Vajun is... Am I confusing that with Biss? I'm confusing it with Biss. One of them is a another kind of dark force
Great.
stronghold.
Looks like somebody's home. Luke sure knows how to pick 'em. We'll set down in that canyon and try to sneak
But
into
it's in the
castle.
galactic core, and the
Rains like acid. Find some cover, fast.
Remnant used it as a staging point.
Looks like the
It's a higher level Dark
arrived.
Trooper.
What are these things?
The Empire used it as a staging ground for reinvasion. When in Legends, when Palpatine's clone actually came back. Why is it so fucking loud today? Unreal. Right, hold on. I've got to sort this volume out. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's like all over the place. Hello? Ah, maybe that's a little bit better. Sorry, we got killed there. I was a little distracted.
Great.
But I'm pretty sure that was Biss. So Palpatine being cloned was actually in Star Wars Legends.
Wagons arrived. What are these things?
With like actual fucking like Phase 2 Dark Troopers.
Some kind of trooper designed for nasty environments like this.
Just be careful. They got those fucking concussion rifles, so this is
You're joking, right?
not the most fun fight. Luckily, if you just keep running up to them, their melee attacks don't do any damage. Nice.
We're gonna have to run from cover to cover. Keep out of the rain as much as possible.
Alright, Kyle. Don't go in the rain, because rain hurts. Kyle, sensibly, being a Jedi, has gone for Force Protect, which protects him from the rain. Just bought like a, I don't know, like a steel umbrella. Or whatever the hell these buildings are made of. I mean, that would have probably done it as well, but never mind. Here we are. It does seem like a flagrant misuse of the Force to use it as a shield to protect you from the rain, but, you know. The rain is damaging and a little bit annoying, but it's not like a massive problem. I love how overconfident Kyle is in this game. Fucking hell, these guys are ripping us apart, aren't
You think you can take me?
they? Heal? Heal? We can't heal in the rain.
I'll get you.
Fall back.
We can't heal in the rain. Okay, well that makes this a lot harder. Wow, this is tough. I don't remember it being this difficult.
This rains like acid.
Okay, Kyle, we need a good strategy for taking out these fucking...
Looks like
For
the
taking out
welcome wagons
War
arrived.
Machine.
What are these things?
You can push concussion bolts back.
Some kind of
Kyle?
designed for nasty environments like this.
Kyle's throwing a fucking force lightning there. As if it's nothing. Oh, Kyle's got it. Alright. Is he good? Well, Kyle's got it under
We're gonna have to
control.
run from cover to cover.
This fucking
Keep
guy's
out
got
of
the
the
gall
rain
to
as
say,
much
oh,
as
Jaden,
possible."
watch out for the dark side. Trust me, I know. Meanwhile, he's here fucking dropping force lightning on these fuckers like it's nothing. You unbelievable man. Jal, don't piss around with the dark side, eh? Oh, yeah, I can piss around with the dark side, Jaden. Oh, Kyle. Hypocrite. Let's do him cackling as he gets into combat. Like, ha ha ha, time for me to go and kill some Imperials again. Oh, this counts as cover here. Oh, it's under a rock face. There he goes. Wow, this is bullshit.
You should run.
Carl, this is really fucking hard. Carl, this is really difficult. Let's just keep drain on the bar. Get ready to push these attacks back.
This one's mine.
Fucking hell. Okay. I'm gonna hide here. I'm gonna suck the life out of them. You pulled the weapon out of their hand? What was that? Oh, he hasn't, but if he had, that would have been awesome. Kyle, no pressure, but I'm like going to the acid rain because I put all my points in dark side powers rather than force umbrella. My bad. Okay, maybe a quick save here, huh? Wow, that's really hard. Absolutely annihilated there, didn't we? Fucking hell. What are you doing? Oh, stormtroopers.
Who goes there?
Hello.
You're joking, right?
Get him, Kyle. That one's yours. Kyle? Kyle, though? Classic Kyle. Flying around until he beheads one. It's like we're still playing him. I got a heal. Sorry. I'll put my points in force drain and... Oh, unless you're offering, big man.
No use hiding.
We should put drain on the hotbox. It's going to be... I think, honestly, drain might be more useful than heal at this point. Mainly for the overhealing. Oh, what the fuck? Kyle just straight up strangled and electrocuted that man simultaneously. What a nut job. We weren't able to do that. Shit, I'm not even sure the Emperor could do that. Good shit. Wow. I'm kind of a little bit afraid of Kyle right now, I won't lie to you. You good? You going through things at home? Probably had an argument with Jan.
This one's mine.
Kyle, this one's mine.
The Jedi Academy.
No, you know what, Kyle, it's all yours. I'm interested to see what Kyle will do to this guy.
I thought Jedi were powerful.
This one's mine.
Fuck! Are you good? No, don't go to the dark side, Jaden. Kyle, Sith Lord Catan. Unbelievable. Well, here's what we're going to do for today. We're going to save it here, and we're going to pick this up tomorrow. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm still very tilted today from the speeder bike mission and how fucking god-awful and unforgivable it is. So tomorrow, adventures with Kyle.